better. When people in my comment section call me trash, that motivates me.
Winning this tournament would mean a lot to me because it would show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, so it's just nice to kind of get them to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family. They left so much in the Philippines, but they went here for us. They want their sacrifices to be worth it.
I've been playing my team since about 2K18, 2K19 to prepare. I kind of had a nervous thing going on.
I wasn't really stressed. There was really no pressure. I was just gonna go do my thing. So I wasn't really under any pressure.
First game, I was down by like 10 points, so I also needed to adapt this playstyle so I can defend it more. Yeah, it takes a lot of adjusting to win in this game.
In the tournament day, I was probably not the greatest. Like, I actually fouled out my Tracy McGrady in that final game. Having 2 points, that's just not gonna cut it in the final game.
No, I have never played against him. This is my first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
There's King Havoc. I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping myself and doing what I know I can do.
That's only nerves is he preparing to play on PlayStation while he has been playing on that all year.
Like, he went to California for a tournament once and he didn't play the best, so let's just hope the bright lights don't kind of make him feel under pressure again,
So yeah, Moretti scouted my opponent. I'm even talking to Discord.
I'm studying his playstyle, how he plays, and yeah, just watching him.
I'm like, I have to focus now how I'm gonna beat him that day.
So I'm gonna have to adapt and adjust in the actual game.
Without giving out any hints or anything, but just my defense, knowing what the person likes and try taking it away and making them do something that they don't want to do.
I look for threes. If it's not there, I'll throw the slip. I look for the 2. I just find the best, easiest way to get a bucket. Mostly I look for threes, though.
I use a lot of screens. So I do pick and pops, pick and rolls, defense, baiting, blitzing. Yeah, I just mix it up.
I'm really good at backdoor cutting, probably because I grind combination, throwing the spotlight, showing people. I feel like it has helped me a lot.
Yeah, I actually have a basketball background from when I was growing up. Played middle school, high school, got injured in college. Basically, when you play 2K, you have a basketball background, so that's what kind of starts me up early, like give me a head start.
I'm in the military, so it's not like I just get all day to just get off and play the game. I get off work, like right now I just got off work, I want to say like 30 minutes ago before I started an interview. So I'll play around 2 or 3 hours after I get off work because I have a family. I still want to spend time with them before I go back to work.
I'm pressured, I feel nervous, but I need to stay composed because if I stay composed, it will just lead me to better decisions throughout the game.
Right, when I start getting angry, that's when I play worse. So I have to learn to just take deep breath, like during time.
When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. MP is out there with John Morant, and it's Adams in at the 5. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. Here's MP, and a missed layup. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Martin. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
MP outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Smith the pass to Washington. Back to Smith. Charlotte moving the ball around. The kick out to Rozier. Cans it from downtown.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
Here's MP. Adams trying to free himself up. They get it again. Jackson up and in on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Rozier. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Moran finds MP. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now Smith. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Martin. Over Brooks. And again, the Hornets missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Clifford. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage. And they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Smith after the made shot from MP. Martin with the bounce pass. Washington passes to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in it. A close game like this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to Rozier. Back to Smith. outside Martin. The kick out to Rozier. Here's Washington. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
No clue.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. So on the 4 for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's MP. And it's Brooks in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. MP's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Smith the pass to Martin. Here's McGowan's. Covered by MP. McGowan's. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's MP, and it's denied. And he gets it back. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's McGowan. Here's Plumlee, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
MP right side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's McGowan's. He's got 7. And Plumlee kicks to Washington. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Jackson dishes to MP. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
One of the things, actually the one thing that really stands out to me is the amount of points they're piling up at the charity stripe. They're doing a great job getting to the line and converting.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Now here is Martin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Washington passes to McGowan. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Adams right side. MP outside. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's McGowan's, covered by MP.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13. Second shot opportunity, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's McGowan's, covered by MP. And there's the try. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
That was the 2K drive. as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings got the job done. He finished with 32 points and drained a few from downtown. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
To McGowans. Out to Smith. Passes it to Washington. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
And it's good for 2. And that's 17 points for MP.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the Hornets call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
55. That's right, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
The big man on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Morant against Smith. The kick out to Rozier. No good on the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And the rejection by MP. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP kicks to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hornets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith outside. Pass to Washington. Charlotte no good that time either.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Morant gets it to go.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now here is Martin. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Now the pass to Rozier. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Rozier. 15 points in the game. Smith against Morant. Clock at 6. Rozier for 3. Charlotte again missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Martin against Brooks. Martin the pass to Washington. Outside Martin. Pass to Rozier. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Smith. 6 points for him. To stop the run. And Rozier with the nice bucket inside. Rozier's got 17.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Baynes checked in for the Grizzlies. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Martin finds Smith. Now, here's Rozier, covered by MP. And the rejection by Jackson.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Martin with it. Back to Smith. Passes to Rozier. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baynes got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Smith outside. Pass to Martin. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Desmond Bane.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Personal foul.
And guys, and so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Tyus Jones out there with MP. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Martin. Williams kicks to McDaniels. Jackson against Washington. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
At the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee, he's checked in for Williams. Washington hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And Brooks gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Traps in the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Jones. 20 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Grizzlies ball.
Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 3-on-3. Rozier for three. It's good from long range. Rozier's got 20 points.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Terry Rozier. Free throw good, MP.
Team foul.
And both free throws good for MP. Hornets trail by 15. The pass to McDaniels. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Martin with the bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Jones. On the wing, MP. Rozier defending. And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Rozier. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Martin. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Back to Jones. Rozier against MP. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jones. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Charlotte calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the basket by Rozier.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Count that one. And here's Smith. Passes it to Washington. Smith kicks to Martin. Here's Washington. Here's Rozier. Smith with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Over in the corner, Rozier. Off target with his three. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. The three from MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 8th assist in the game. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Smith. To the wing right side. Plumlee dishes to Smith. Can they get it? And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And there it is for him.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Smith, the pass to Rozier. Back to Smith. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having... So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.